Alright, so, reloading the world real quick. It is Sunday, the 12th, and we're gonna be clearing some land. But after that, I have to stop recording. So, I run into a bit of an issue. And, this issue is one that totally, completely slipped my mind. And it's actually a problem. I have run out of space on my hard drive. So, I have a couple of projects that I never finished editing. So, I actually need to get off my butt and edit some of these projects. It needs to get done. And unfortunately, that's gonna cut into my recording time. So, I need to, clear out some land here. Because I need to be able to expand out this way. At least for a while. So, we're gonna spend 20 minutes on this, but after that, I have to, spend quite a bit of time working on, a couple of projects. And I'm going to have to, light this up real quick. There we go. I am gonna end up, like, doing away with a lot of our current problems here. But, alright, we'll go to... We'll get to a certain point, and then we will, say that that's a good place to stop for now. Because we're doing this in, like, chunks of work. So we start from here and move back. So, this is going to be an interesting subject. Projects that we start but never really finish. It's kind of a problem. For both me and a lot of Minecraft players. For me, it's a problem. Because, lo and behold, I am a very busy person, so I tend to forget things. It's part of why, I'm, like, trying to regiment my recording. And trying to regiment my life. So I can sort of coordinate what needs to get done on a regular basis. So we're getting this cleared out, and eventually it's gonna, like, ease off there. We are actually gonna need to, like, at some point, there's a village over there. Any of the leftover villagers we're just gonna end up kidnapping, and we're gonna start breeding them for our own amusement. And, that reminds me, we actually need to, do a lot of, like, mineshaft exploration. Because, the thing I actually need the most is name tags. Name tags are, like, the things we need the most of right now. Well, that and wither skulls, but wither skulls are something I'm gonna have to spend a lot of time farming for. Like, I think, like, later on in the summer, I will just dedicate, like, an entire day to, farming the wither. And, like, it's only, like, summer has really only just begun, but I'd really kind of just want to get a lot done in these next 2 months. So let's go ahead and start clearing this out here. There's a lot more dirt here than I expected, to be honest. Oh well. We need the dirt anyways, so... Like, I'm actually going to be using a lot of dirt for some of my future projects, so... That's a good thing. I have a couple of things that dirt can be used as filler for. Interestingly enough, dirt is kind of like the most efficient block for me to use as like a filler block. Because it used to be, I would just fill stuff up with water. And it wouldn't be that big of an issue. But the problem is we ran into an issue here where now drown sort of spawns if you leave like empty packets of water. So it's better to use dirt as a filler block now. All right, let's go deposit all of our dirt here. We're gonna have to leave like the what's it called? The railway there. Alright, that's another dirt chest filled up. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep. But, my big issue is, like, I have a lot of editing projects that I need, edit videos that need to be edited. And I haven't gotten around to editing them because I've been busy with my master's program. I've been busy with, life in general. Like, there was this long period of time where I was just unable to do anything because I was just so busy trying to, assess my financial situation. Like, life gets in the way of, like, a lot of my planned projects, and, like, I'm gonna have to scrap, like, one of the, big projects I had intended on doing a long time ago. And unfortunately, it's just the way it is. And what I think I'm gonna do is, I have like a VOD channel. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna upload like a lot of raw gameplay to that. For now on, if I just don't have the time to edit things. Because, like, a big problem I have is, there's a lot of games where you just do not have time to do the necessary editing if you're in my position. Because my position is, like, not unique to... is not entirely unique. Not everybody has, like, hours and hours of time to dedicate to, like, editing videos and, like, growing their subscriber platforms and all that. Not everybody has time to do that. And there's more coal for the coal chest. Yeah, I wonder what it says about me that I'm at a point where I don't use, like, coal for making torches anymore. I just use charcoal instead. And I just use coal as, like, a building block. I wonder what that says about me now. We do also need to, like, get mending on my stuff here. So after this is done, I have to take time to, like, edit all of my stuff. And, like, editing is something that takes a lot of time if you're not really good at it. Even for me, somebody who just really kind of just, like, splits things up and does things in a simplistic way, it still takes time. Like, that's something that can't be helped. Because there was a period where I had planned like a number of like edited videos that were gonna come out like every Friday, and then I just had to scrap it because I just don't have time. Like part of it is a time management thing because like I've come to realize that part of my problem is I'm not managing my time effectively. Another part of the problem is when I do manage my time effectively, something comes up and it throws out my plans entirely. Because, like, lo and behold, like, there is like a big problem with my my life, and that's mainly the fact that for a good chunk of time, I couldn't actually upload, like, large video files. So, like, there's a lot of, like, edited... A lot of footage I have to go through and delete as well. Because I have stuff from, like, 2 years ago that I'm just never gonna get around to uploading. Mainly because of the fact that, like, at this point, there's no point in uploading it. I don't even know what I was doing at that time. Like, I have footage of, like, an entire game I completed, and I can't do anything with it because, like, at the time, I just couldn't upload anything larger than a gigabyte file at a time. Because, like, my siblings were still living with the family, and imagine, like, working on a school assignment and you're forced to watch a video in 720p because the professor like made it in this odd video player format that only does things at 720p. And you're watching this and your brother comes in and he starts yelling at you for using too much internet. Like, I would have to like try and coordinate like uploading things around my siblings' existence. It just doesn't work. It's not efficient, and you're really just shooting yourself in the foot when you try to do that. And unfortunately, I tried to do that. Because I tried being the nice guy, and, like, it just didn't work. But I'm just gonna have to go through and, like, delete all of my stuff, because that's just the way it's gonna have to be. So let's go ahead and get these jack-o'-lanterns put down for the time being. These are not permanent jack-o'-lanterns, by the way, they're just gonna be here until I find some other place to put them. And I'm going to have to repair my pickaxe and shovel after this. But it is nice to have, like, some progress made here. Like, a lot of this is just, like, slow-going progress, but it will be nice when it's done. So let's go deposit this. But, like, I have footage from 2 years ago, and I can't use it. Like, I have footage from, like, Pokemon playthroughs that I actually need to get around to editing. And things of that nature. Like, it's just the way things are at the moment, and I am just, like, really struggling to get through with, like, a lot of my projects, but I'm determined to make things work. Which is good for me, but... like... I am cautious of, like, trying to get things done. Do I have, like, any, leftover there? Yeah, there we go. Any, leftover space in, any of these? Any, like, leftover charcoal or anything? No? Okay. We just need one piece of charcoal. There we go. But, I've almost filled up 4 chests with cobblestone, which is actually really nice. But, like, a lot of the stuff, I'm like, yeah, at this point, there's no point in me, editing this or uploading it. I might, like, do another playthrough of those games, like, if I decide to stream them. But for the time being, it's like, there's no point in me, going out of my way to do that when I am already busy as is. But, really, I kind of just need to get off my butt and, like, do a lot of projects. Because I have been holding off on doing all of this stuff, and if I keep holding off on doing them, they're never gonna get done. They need to be done, and I need to clear off space off my hard drive. I have, like, 80 gigabytes of space left on my footage drive, and that's just not enough for a lot of things. So, we're gonna go ahead and end off here. That's kind of why this is a bit rushed. More than usual. Like, normally I prefer to take my times and be relaxed about things, but I need to get my hard drive cleared off, because I'm running out of space. If I don't clear out any more space, I'm not going to be able to record. So, I will see you guys in the next session, and I am off to go clear out my hard drive.